What? All right, we're back on Clown Patrol, and what do you know? We got ourselves a couple cheaters stealing money from Epic yet again. What a surprise, right? I don't know if Epic has implemented their new anti-cheat upgrades or not, but if they have, it ain't working. The duo we're going to be spectating is New Metro and Tucky Sus. We already know that they're a cheater. We've covered them on this channel before. Interesting enough, they only played 2 matches out of 3. I guess they didn't want to be too suspicious, or maybe they got caught. Not sure what the reasoning is why they didn't play their 3rd game. But let's take a look at their account. You know, the usual, only 3 hours on this account. I think this is another account. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look. But I don't think this is the original account that we covered last time. And yeah, they won $200 a couple weeks ago, and then back at it again, stealing more money. So, but real quick before we get started, if you like this type of content, I'm trying to get to 500 subs. It means a lot if y'all would like and subscribe. Thank you so much for the support so far. Get into it. Then you got the T6 gang. You already know the whole, they all cheat. Covered them before. You got Hire and Oliver OG. They're a duo. Of course, they get their game ruined. Luis 35M, covered him before. They're cheating. So there's more. They just haven't. I don't think they've loaded in yet. But kind of tripped me out at first. I thought that was the Simpsons season. I was like, dang, am I watching an old tournament? Sees them way over there. Keep an eye on them. But for whatever reason, I'll show some clips from the first round. And of course, they go all out to make sure they get to the 2nd round. As he's picking up the infantry rifle, you know they're special. Not gonna be carrying a shotgun. They don't need it. But yeah, they're very, very passive in this game. Somehow doesn't see them. Yep, turns around, keeps an eye on them. But as you can see in the kill feed, or the little kill bar right there, sees him crouching up. They don't really want to fight a lot compared to other tournaments. It's like you're already on the radar. They know you're cheating. Can't help himself right here. Acting like he's lining up a shot, but hits everyone. Yeah, right. Yeah, all headshots. Look at the name. Like, what? Epic has lost all control. It seems like cheaters are in here for months at a time, still stealing money. Got names like that somehow get through. All right, let's watch him. He's got a silenced pistol. He eliminated him that quick. Oh my god. What? I don't know why I act surprised, but yeah. We know he's cheating too. There's also like a visual bug in the replay, so the screen turns purple, that's why. And my bad, I forgot to turn the quality up. He's tracking this player. Yep, who would have guessed it? All headshot. But yeah, I'll turn it up for the next match. Alright, we're gonna skip ahead a little bit. Not much happened. There's the purple hue I was talking about. But yeah, we're gonna skip to the end game. And what do you know? They're doing the cheater special. Taking height and letting the aimbot take over. Let's watch what happens. What? Holy crap. They really got it turned out right now. That was crazy. He just put his crosshairs straight up and just beamed the hell out of that guy. But yeah, kind of fake shooting. They know there's nobody in that box. Yeah, seems legit. Yeah, let go of that height. Last place they want to be doing is, yep, there it is. Oh, let's move on to the next one. Yep, big pause there. You know what that means. Make an adjustment, but you know you can't adjust for stupidity. The new rolling mechanics are pretty funny, especially if you like toss somebody. Pretty hilarious. What do y'all think about the new season so far? I don't know, I think it's pretty good. I think it's a good balance. Shotguns are balanced. New movement is kind of nice. I think there should be more movement, but yep, know where they are. You don't get any notifications from that far away, by the way. I know he's really sad that he don't have his infantry rifle. Doing what they do, create distance so they can get these little shots off like that. 240 to the head. Crazy shot. Guess it was kind of hard for the aimbot to pick up while he was sliding. Yep, sees the guy in the bush, crouching. Ben boy over here is hiding behind a rock, and he's gonna get 240. All right, 240. Oh, 96. Definitely one of their favorites. Wow, aimbot just really doesn't like the infantry rifle, or the. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Alright, we're gonna skip ahead a little bit to the end game. See what happens here. There's still people spawning in. Oh my god. Can't even see that guy. Triggerbot just took over while he was turning around his crosshairs trying to find him. I don't know if the new anti-cheat stuff kicked in, but to me it kind of looks like it's even more blatant than it was last season. I was not going for that guy in the storm that's in the bush. Sure, he'll get him next. Gonna leave him alone. You know they're kryptonite bushes, so they'll do all this nonsense, but when it comes to bushes, you know, they can't be too obvious. Oh, holy crap, I almost choked on my drink. Wow. There you have it. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all next time.